Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. Okay, it's Friday. Okay, we did hot messy topics. If you guys did not catch that, then definitely go be a part of the replay crew. But we have a lot of ish to go over. A lot of Kyle Cook, a lot of well, Amanda Batula, Lindsay Hubbard, Carl Radke, Leva has entered the chat, and we're gonna break it all down. But before we do, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So we're gonna get into this a little bit of a mess because that's exactly what it is. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Leva from Southern Charm and Southern Hospitality is speaking out about the Kyle Cook rumor, claiming he cheated on Amanda Batula. Leva hopes to set the record straight on the now infamous video of Kyle Cook stroking a blonde woman's arm while Amanda Batula was not present. Now, Leva, who had boots on the ground, provided a full account of the night's happenings. She wanted to shed light on the Summer House couple's marital status, and Leva slipped into Queen of Bravo's DMs to drop a bomb and said, "Hi there, since I'm seeing this all over the internet, I just wanted to chime in about the situation. I was present for this entire interaction and evening, and I can't stand by and watch the internet who, after someone's marriage, when go after someone's marriage when it's based on zero facts. Actual facts is what she said. I was in the Lamars with some of my friends when I got a text from Joe Bradley telling me he wanted to bring Kyle to see our new spot. I was happy to have him. This is Kyle Cook in the video. He came into Lamar's this evening between what I think was a meet and greet event and a DJ gig. Joe and Whitney brought him in to see our new space, and there are many accounts claiming he was drunk, which is a lie. And I was able to show him around and have a pretty extensive conversation with him. I also introduced him to some of the people in my life, and we had a cocktail or two, nothing crazy. In the video, he is speaking to a woman who is a friend of mine. The same woman is a decade-old friend of Kyle's. Let me also mention that the girlfriend of ours is in a very committed relationship, and she came by my club to meet for a drink before we went home together. It just so happened that she got a chance to catch up with Kyle for a maximum of 5 minutes before we left, and Kyle and our friend were simply catching up on life since she now has a family and has established herself in her profession. Kyle was congratulating her. This was purely a friendly interaction. Oof. This instance, I'm really disappointed as this type of rumor is very damaging to a person's marriage. I think Amanda is a lovely person, and I'm a big girl's girl, so I would hate for anyone to try to hurt her, especially since she was not present for a simple, innocent conversation that her spouse was having. It really upsets me that it's being spun into something more than a friendly, "Hey, I'm proud of you, buddy" conversation. I thought you should know the facts from a person who was there. Sincerely, Leva. But in case you guys missed it, a video surfaced of Kyle cozying up to a blonde at a Loverboy event in November of 2023. And according to App Base Reality 16's Deep Dive, this was while Amanda was in Las Vegas celebrating Paige DeSorbo's 31st birthday. It appears that Kyle was getting cozy with someone in Charleston the night before a Loverboy event. Now, the tipster also said the video was taken at 12:47 a.m. Friday night, Saturday morning, Veterans Day weekend 2023. And in a nutshell, they were seen making out in a dark corner. The next day, Kyle acted like he wasn't at the bar. This is a shit show. But listen, I'm friends with Leva. I trust what she's saying. I do. Like I am, there's no reason for her to lie. I think that if she knew that something else happened, she wouldn't even say anything. I feel like that's Leva. She's not gonna just blindly stick up for this guy, especially if he's cheating on his wife. That's not who she is. Those aren't her values. I'm around Leva a good bit. She's a sweetheart. She's not going to support some man cheating on his wife. I really, really don't believe that she would ever do that based off of knowing her. I'm buying Leva's rendition of the story. Can I say rendition or version or whatever? Anyways, moving on, talking about a toxic relationship or a former relationship, let's get to the Lindsay Hubbard and Carl Radke of it all. Lindsay Hubbard outed Carl Radke for using magic mushrooms while claiming sobriety. In the extended season 8 Summer House reunion episode on Peacock, Lindsay Hubbard called out her former fiance Carl for using magic mushrooms at a music festival while claiming he's sober. I have a lot of questions about what is considered sober and what is considered not. Is weed in the clear of being considered sobriety? A week before filming, Carl was on mushrooms at a music festival. Now, the silence was obviously deafening with tension that could be cut with a knife. Cameras cut to Gabby, whose head fell into her hands, and Wes served face as his judgment was, well, like in question as well. And after getting roasted for his mistreatment of Sarah Miller by the cast, Wes found himself in the hot seat. If looks could kill, Lindsay would have been she would have been offed by Amanda. With his tail between his legs, Carl admitted, "We took a small microdose together. We actually looked at each other and said, 'We're not doing this again.'" And Lindsay interjected to add, "But I don't claim to be sober." But Bravo TV fans react, "The fact that they cut this clip tells me everything I need to know about production." 2. Oh, Carl. Next one. First, Carl isn't sober. Second, Lindsay is hot trash for saying that on TV. Third, are mushrooms considered Cali sober? Eef. Next one. He must have been on mushrooms when he thought a sober sports bar would be profitable. Weaponizing someone's sobriety is deadly. They could feel like why try relapse and overdose. Last 3. I think the fact that weed and mushrooms are part of Carl's sobriety, but it's a secret, is very telling. I don't understand the disdain for her telling the truth when he's been lying and trying to make himself look better through all of this by using and weaponizing his sobriety against her. And lastly, Lindsay will never take accountability for anything that doesn't go her way. I mean, guys, again, this is a shit show. But speaking of Lindsay, now we have summer of 2024 approaching. It's here. It's time to start filming for season 9, and that brings up a lot of logistical issues, especially regarding the proximity of Carl and Lindsay together. The former PR guru gave an interview to Rolling Stone after part 2 of the Summer House reunion aired. She spoke to the future and suggested that she would agree to film with her ex-fiance. She was asked what she thought, like a future Summer House season would look like. That includes the participation of her new boyfriend. And I agree with Kyle on that. We had a great formula with this cast, and I think that we always find a way. And the show started with mine and Kyle's group of friends 8 seasons ago. And I think hopefully this will be something I can laugh about one day. I don't know. I think that's a conversation that I would have to have with him, talking about her new partner joining the cast. But as for filming with Carl, Lindsay gives it a green light because she's very indifferent about him. I look back on the relationship and I think, God, I'm not in that relationship anymore. I'm in a different relationship that is so loving, caring, and respectful. And I'm in a really good headspace in general right now. With Carl, just look at him. Like, he's just another guy in the room, and I don't have any emotions one way or another. I don't have hatred towards him. I don't wish him any ill will. I'm not going to talk to him about all the shit going on in my life, but I can tolerate being in the same room as him. If that means living in the same house, great, whatever. So she's saying, I don't wish you ill will, but bitch, I'm indifferent. All right, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Again, I've said it in all of my other videos. I am hosting a birthday bash right here in Charleston on King Street, July 6th, and that Saturday at Lamar's with 2 of my favorite Bravo celebrities. I will be dropping a flyer probably on Monday. I'm not allowed to say who yet, according to Jason, but don't worry. If you guys are in town, I would love to have you guys come join us. It's not a live show. It's just more having a blast. Let's enjoy each other's company. Let's grab a cocktail, have some fun. Let's laugh. I don't want to put on a show for you guys. I don't want to do that. It's my birthday. Legitimately, that day is my birthday. I just want to meet people, have fun, and have a great night where everybody goes home and they're like, man, I'm so happy I went. And that's all I want. But hopefully you can make it. I will be posting. I love you guys. I will see you so very soon. Bye.